What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and oh shit. Okay. This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review, our very last live review of SWV and Xscape, the queens of R&B. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I just got back in town a couple of hours ago, and as you guys know, one of the first things I did when I first got back home was watch and review Love and Marriage Huntsville. So if you have not seen my Love and Marriage Huntsville review yet, go on over there and watch it after this review was over with, because but I know that this is the review that y'all been waiting on. And to be honest, you guys, I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be real with y'all, because y'all know this is what y'all tune in to see me do. As listen, love the show. The show was everything. It's probably has been one of my favorite shows to review in a very long time. One of my favorite shows to review. I loved every second of reviewing SWV and Xscape. It was nostalgic. It's two groups that I love, and it was amazing. The only thing that I hated about it is the way that it caused so much division amongst us as far as like music listeners, and it was Team SWV, Team Xscape, and it's hard for a person like me because I'm team both, because I love them both. I love me some Every Man Wants a Woman, and I also love some what is it? You're the one for me. You're the one. Like, I love all of that. So it was difficult for me when I would see all these SWV and Xscape, fan wars on Instagram. Not Instagram, but on Twitter. It was just stupid to me, and I was just over it because I love both groups. You feel me? So it is what it is. But I loved it. And this whole show was better than any Housewives show that we've seen over the last couple of years. And I'm going to go on record to say that it was better than watching Housewives. I don't care what nobody say. It was better than watching Housewives, like, period. If anything, let Mona Scott Young produce the Housewives, okay? Like, period. I've got my biggest numbers in a long time off reviewing this show. I've got a lot of new subscribers because I was talking about this show. And it was everything. It was amazing. Like, I got a lot of new Scotty Gang members because of this show. You feel me? So I loved it. This show has done wonders for me and my platform. I am among some of the people, like, I always see people say that they love my recaps. They love my recaps. They love Jamie and Mim's recaps. Like, it's always been us three. I've been seeing it a lot. They've been saying, oh, you, Jamie, and Mims, y'all been keeping us informed on the Xscape drama. Y'all been doing y'all thing with the Xscape drama. Y'all been doing the thing with the Xscape reviews and stuff. Like, y'all have been giving me and Mims and Jamie our flowers over the last couple of weeks. And me and Jamie talked about this while we were out the other night. And she definitely said, listen, we got to pat ourselves on the back. We've been working our ass off all this month. And I will say, I definitely agree with Jamie. Me, her, and Mims have been working our asses off. Listen, and shout out to my best friend giving you the real tea. I'm going to tell you why. Because Candy highlighted him on her Speak On It tonight. And I saw a whole lot of other YouTubers that I feel like don't get the flowers that they deserve. Like Tammy Talks. I loved seeing her being featured. I saw Santana. Is it Santana Speaks or something? I think that's her name. I can't remember, but I saw her featured. I saw Rodney the Voice featured. I saw Erica De Niro featured. I saw Miss PTV featured. I saw a lot of different people that I love and enjoy, and people like T that's really good friends of mine that was, included in this. And I just loved it. So shout out to Candy and her team. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. This was a good show, Let me see. She highlighted you, so she shouted you out too. I mean, I know that. She did that the other day, but I'm talking about tonight. And, I don't want to just, we already know that she shouted me out, but I want to give everybody else their flowers and what they deserve. Because I be feeling like T don't get the props that he should get, because T is a great content creator. And I'm not just saying it just because he's my friend, but he is a good content creator, and he does work pretty hard on his content, and I feel like he deserves way more than what he's giving. So shout out to my best friend T giving you the real T. I was so happy to see him in there. Like, This is the start, baby. This is the start. This is the start. This is the start, child. This is the start, okay? This is the start for T getting his flowers this year. We're trying to get T to 30,000 subscribers this year. So make sure you guys are subscribing to his platform because we want to see him what is it? We're trying to get him to 30K this year, child. Yes, I'm aware that Candy shouted me out today. I saw it. You know, like I said, I don't want this to be about me. I want to show all of my other people some love. Like I was so happy to see Tammy Talks. I was so happy to see T. I was so happy to see Erica De Niro and Rodney the Voice. Like so many of us. Like it's so many YouTubers that are absolutely grinding and doing their things and all of that. Like. Just even with us hanging out last night, the Friday night, like me, Jamie, House of Aaron, and Binge Worthy, we all hung out Friday night, and it was amazing. Like we had us a good time, and this is my second time hanging out with Binge Worthy. So he was a quiet guy, but he's fun. But you know me, Jamie and Aaron are like this. We always hanging out every time we come to Atlanta. Every time I come to Atlanta, you know, when I come to Atlanta, I hit up their group chat. I'll be like, y'all ready? Let's go. So yeah, it was me, Aaron, Jamie, Jamar, Tramiel, my best friend Ramon and his boyfriend, Binge Worthy, and Carl. We all hung out Friday night. It was amazing. Sakina was supposed to be there, but her friends was in town, so that's why Sakina couldn't come. But other than that, it was so much fun. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hold on, y'all. Let me give me a Coke. Yeah, I can't do no review without no Coke. Give me 1 second. But yes, you guys, it was amazing seeing all of my friends and all of the people that I love, get their flowers tonight. So shout out to Candy for showing so many YouTubers. Miss Misha was mentioned tonight too. She was also highlighted. Shout out to Miss Misha. But so many people. But I know y'all here for the review, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I just had to take out the time to highlight all of my YouTuber, all my YouTube family, all of my actual real life YouTube friends. I don't like to consider, Jamie and Jamar and Aaron, no YouTube friends, because they're beyond YouTube friends at this, especially Jamar, because Jamar been around for 10 years, but Jamie and Aaron, they're definitely beyond YouTube friends. They're actual friends. It's hard to have actual friends in YouTube sometimes, but we all show that we have a camaraderie. So shout out to us. So anyway, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the review that you guys are here for. We're going to go ahead and get into it. So the kickback confrontation continues. And Latasha is still sitting up here lying, denying, not applying, not holding herself accountable for nothing. And it's just like, I don't even know why they even try to sit here and even have conversations with this woman. She's not going to admit to anything, and she's going to believe her husband. Not only is she going to believe her husband, but she's going to ride with her husband with whatever he goes along with. I don't think if I ever got married, honey, or even had a man, I don't think that I would ever be sitting up there believing every damn, because niggas lie. So I won't be sitting up here believing every damn thing you say, especially with the receipts right in my face. You feel what I'm saying? I get you got to be down for your man and all that other stuff, but Latasha she's just delusional, and her man is just as deluded as she is. And then she come calling him, Rock, I'm sitting with the girls and they got this piece of paper. Girl, it's not a piece of paper. It's the receipts. It's not just a piece of paper. It's not a piece of paper. It's the receipts, honey. Your man got caught up getting kickbacks. That's what happened. Your man got caught getting kickbacks. It's in the text messages. Is that the reason why your man threatened the promoter? I mean, I'm just saying. Because, and then on top of that, the receipts is right here in your face, and you still don't want to own it. You still don't want to take accountability. Like your man talking about, Tasha, don't speak for me. Don't speak for me, Tasha. I got it. You ain't got to speak for me. I'm not even worried about that. I ain't even worried about that. You ain't worried about it because you know that them kickbacks help pay your damn bills. That's what you do know. Okay? You're not honest. You're not honest. And the fact that you got the receipts in your face and you won't keep it 100. And then what really killed me, who in the world told Rocky to sit there in this damn confessional and put that fashion fair ass makeup on his face? I don't know whose bright idea that was, but no ma'am. No ma'am. Like, no. Every time, like when I saw him in that damn confession, I was like, maybe it's Maybelline. Like, what the look, painted as a mother. I don't know what he thought he was giving, but no ma'am. Absolutely not. No ma'am. Absolutely not. Because, like, no. You got that Maybelline makeup on, like you couldn't get him no CoverGirl, I don't really think nobody buy CoverGirl no more, but you couldn't give him no Fenty or nothing. You had to give him some, maybe it's Maybelline, like, girl, really? But it's just like, it's just me. I do Latasha be sitting there looking like she's beyond terrified of that man. Cause he looks controlling. Like he gives me pimp juice teas. Like he just like, I can't take Rocky seriously. You know what I mean? Like I can't take Rocky seriously because he's full of it. He's full of BS. Like I just can't take him seriously at all because I just can't. Like, are you serious right now? You can't be. It's like you're a complete puppet. And you don't want Tasha to speak for you because you don't want your cover to be taken off for you. That's all that is. That's the only reason why you don't want her speaking for you, because you know that if she speaks for you, your cover will be blown. That's why you don't want her speaking for you. Looking like Auntie Rocky with all that damn makeup on. Like, it's like Latasha will ride with Rocky through anything. She could see him committing a crime involving someone's life, and she still will ride for him and say that he didn't do it. If that's the kind, if that's what you call love, then I don't want this shit. If that's what you call love, I swear to God, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I do not want that kind of love at all. No, ma'am. Any love that's gonna make me look like a damn fool, I don't want it. And I've definitely already had that love that made me look like a damn fool, paying folks phone bills and, paying folks car notes and doing all types of dumbass shit for niggas. No, ma'am. I've already looked like a complete idiot before, and I damn sure ain't gonna look like no complete idiot for any man that ever no, for any man, I won't be doing that again. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, Tasha is a fool, and Rocky enjoys making her look like a fool. And did you see her on Watch What Happens Live? She made herself look even more foolish on Watch What Happens Live. Even more foolish. But we ain't gonna talk about that on this video. We're gonna talk about it on another video. I'm gonna do a complete video about some of the stuff that she said on Watch What Happens Live. But she's a complete idiot. And the fact that she's talking about my family falling apart, and all these other folks want to do is make money. All these other folks want to do is make money while my family falling apart. Girl, your family falling apart because of your husband. Your family falling apart because of the money. And the way he was stuttering in that damn confessional, he lying. He lying. He was twitching in that confessional. He acts like he's on that stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. Acting like he is the fifth member. He is the fifth member. That's how he acted. My girl. Like, he's a crook. And that's just what it is. He's a complete crook. And don't nobody got time for that shit. Like, absolutely not. Like, he was sitting up in that confessional just lying through his teeth, just lying, just lying. And the girls sit and Latasha sitting there with the receipts in her hand, and she's still not believing these girls. She gonna ride with her man for whatever he. Child. Rocky is a mess, but you know, he got all that shit from R. Kelly. You know, he probably, like I said, he probably was in on the BS with R. Kelly and every damn thing else R. Kelly was doing back in them days. That's when she met him. He full of it. And in this damn obsession that he got with Candy and Todd is a hot mess. Like, I ain't never seen nobody that obsessed with another woman and her husband. Like, he's just very obsessed. But Tasha's obsessed with Candy. Because everything her fault. But a lot of folks are obsessed with Candy because they think that everything is Candy's fault. Every time somebody do some old Candy has something to do with it. Child, stop. But it's like she keeps victim. The problem that I got with Tasha is that she's not genuine. She's not authentic. And she victimizes herself a whole lot. And we could tell that she's a jealous-hearted person. Because if you go back to one of my Xscape videos that I did, roughly about maybe 2-3 weeks ago, when Rocky made the statement saying Tasha had to sit back and watch Candy write those songs, and we know how she wrote them. Tasha had to sit back and watch Candy make all that money. Tasha had to sit back and watch her win a Grammy. Tasha had to sit back and watch. Why she sitting back watching what another girl doing? Why she even focused on another chick and what she got going on? Why is she focused on that? Why is she not focused on what she need to be focused on? Instead of y'all sitting back on y'all couch watching her and her success, y'all should have been out there trying to get Tasha a record deal since y'all thought she was all that. The bitterness showed in that particular interview. She had to sit back and watch Candy. She had to sit back and do that. She had to sit back and watch. She had to sit back and watch. She had to sit back and watch. Okay, so did the rest of the world. What's your point? That's all I got to say about it. Like, why she not, just like Janika said, why she not living her life? That's why it took her 30 years to get it. Exactly. Because she's sitting back watching another chick and what she got going on. Like, let's be honest about it. Why you so mad at one person, and why you blaming one person for your demise, your solo career? The fact of the matter is that you got your solo deal being dirty and low down, the same way you got your solo deal this time being dirty and low down. And that's why this gospel album ain't selling worth a damn. Okay, it's not selling. It's not even on the iTunes main charts. It's sitting up on gospel. It's gonna sit on gospel regardless. But on that main chart, they ain't doing shit. It ain't nobody buying it. It's flopping. It's flopping. No one's buying it. The shit that fell off the iTunes charts. Like I said, it's on gospel. You know, it's gonna be on there. But on that main chart, it barely made it. The highest I seen it goes to number 80, and it fell down. Ain't nobody buying it. And then you trying to get people to buy this shit, and it ain't no gospel. This some R&B music that you done put the Lord's name in, and you not even servicing your gospel music to gospel radio. You're servicing your gospel music to adult contemporary stations, because you know that's the only way that that they would play your music. So what are you talking about? But please, won't you stay with me? Please, won't you stay with me. And why your song's not charting? Candy's Stay Prayed Up charted. I stay prayed up. That gets me by. And then you got a whole new video called Afraid. And you got your pie-faced ass in that video with that Soul Train dress on. I don't have time for low routing number in her BS. I don't have time. This show has made me look at, like, I always thought that Latasha wasn't shit. I always thought that. Now let's be real. She was always my least favorite person at the group. My favorite people were always Candy and Tamika. Always. I never liked Tasha. And it was just something about Tasha that I just did not like. Like, listening to her on interviews, I didn't like her. Then she came on R&B Divas, and we didn't get to see how much of a biatch she was on that show, because Nikki Gilbert and Selena Johnson was filling that role up for her. So, you know, it's just, I can't with La Devil. I just can't with her. I can't with La Spinach and her BS and her trying to sell this gospel album and trying to use this show as a vehicle to sell it, and no one's purchasing it. Now, you did all of this shit for no reason and ain't nobody buying it. You let your husband get up in your ear and make you feel like you better than these girls. Well, you need these girls more than they need you. They still out here doing shows and still getting a coin. And what are you doing? Please won't you stay with me? You asking the Lord to stay with you. You need to be asking these Xscape fans to stay with you and stream your shit, because they ain't streaming it and they not buying it. Ain't nobody buying it. Lataco. No one's buying it. Did you really believe that you can get on this show and be unlikable and people was going to buy your shit? I just want to know. Seriously, I just want to know what La Asparagus thought this was going to be. Tasha really overestimated herself, because she really thought that she was going to win and get a big fan base off of this show, and it just wasn't going to do. It just wasn't working. First of all, she needed to throw the blonde wigs away. That's number one. Number two, gospel, and you got a dark soul the way you do. I can't with Latuna at this particular point. I just can't. Like, I can't with Latuna. She just irks me. And no, I think I spent too much time talking about her. Let's move on, child. So the girls are getting ready, for this trip. They're all getting ready to go, for this concert. Everybody's getting, prepared and things like that. And so we get into Rocky and Tasha. Now, Tasha keep on saying, I don't have time for negativity. You know how I feel about negativity. You know how I feel about negativity. And I just don't have time for all of this. And I don't need all this. And this is too much drama. When, girl, you are a part of the drama, Effie White. You are a part of the drama. So why you bring the negativity, you bring the drama. But yet you talking about you can't take the drama or the negativity when you are part of the drama and the negativity. Make that make sense. It's like every time you come around these girls, you walk in the room and you be like, I'm not feeling well. I got pain. And then Tamika, Tiny, and Candy be like, Tasha, we all got pain. Like, what? And then you come back with, for 30 years I sung with you. I was your sister. You were our trouble. And now you're telling me it's all over. And now we're telling you it's all over. But now I'm telling you I'm going gospel. It's not over. I'm going gospel. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. I'm sorry. I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm over Latanka and her BS. Like, I'm just over it. It's just ridiculous. It's like every time she wants to be so. I don't know what to say about Latanka at this particular point. She gets her ass up all the time with this Effie White story. You want all my love and my devotion. You want my loving soul right on the line. Like, girl, I have no doubt that I could love you forever. The only trouble is you really don't have the time. Listen, I'm sorry, but that's what she be giving. You got one night only, come on, baby, come on. That's what she gives, I'm telling you. She want to sit up here and talk about how she not about the drama and how she feels about the mess and all this other stuff. And it's like, you are the drama, you are the mess. Like, you bring it all and you want to act like you don't want nothing to do with it. Like, girl, shut up. When I tell y'all, I'm so sick of Latanka and her BS. But she really, really believed that she was going to sell records by coming up on this show, showing her ass. And it just wasn't going to work that way. It just wasn't going to work that way. And she knew it wasn't. I don't know what made her think that that would be okay. Like, what made her think that it was okay for her to get up here and show her ass like that? Like, girl, you trying to sell gospel. Giving a bit of Kelly Price when she effed herself up when she got on R&B Divas. I'm booked. I'm booked. And it's the fact that Latasha got a whole damn entourage. For what? You mean to tell me you got a chick, you paying somebody just to walk around and comb your hair? You got all them people to look after you, and for what? You're not that important. This girl hired somebody to walk around and comb that damn Mr. Clean wig that she got, that Mr. Clean broom wig that she got. I'm trying to understand for what? What do you have all these people around you for? You really think you're Diana Ross? Latasha want to be Diana Ross so bad. Like, someday we'll be together. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Hey, someday we'll be together. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Say it again. She want to be Diana so bad. Like, she want to be Diana so bad. Ooh, baby love, my baby, I need you. She want to be Diana Ross so bad. And it's not going to happen. So anyway, we're going to move on to the next. So we find out that Latasha not staying at the hotel with everybody else. She didn't rent her whole house. She want to be a diva so bad. Like, oh my God. She want to be a diva so bad. She want to be a diva so bad. Oh my God. Then SWV was saying that they are worried about, you know, the transitions of the show. It's a lot to be worried about. And, you know, I get it, but it's like, that was a hot mess though for them to be, trying to put this show together at the last minute. But being that you got one group complaining about everything, then you got another group who fighting with each other. So of course they're not gonna get the shit done the way they probably need to. But child, it's just like a mess. So Tasha and Rocky, they at this rented house that they got, y'all, and they sitting outside eating and they talking about all these accusations and stuff, and Latasha just acting like, oh, she's so hurt that they're so hurt about these accusations and all this other stuff. But my thing is that these are not accusations. The receipts are there. The receipts are there. You know what I'm saying? And even in this particular conversation, Rocky is sitting up here trying to tell Latasha that, well, if it means that you need to move on and go on without them, that if this is the end, then you got to make peace with the fact that this is the end. But see, you want it to be the end because you want her to go out and make you some money. That's all that is. You want it to be the end because you feel like she can make you some money, and she's not gonna make you any type of money. And on top of that, she's not gonna make herself no money because don't nobody want to buy her shit, as we can see that now. So it's like you doing all of this, you telling her to leave her group and all this other stuff as if she can afford to do that. She cannot afford to leave that group, and you know that she can. So I'm just like, Rocky gonna get this girl in the world of trouble, and that's just what it is. She gonna end up broken alone back on her mama's couch once again with Rocky. That's just what it is. So it's just like I don't know, girl. Like, listen, he don't mean her shit. He gonna be the reason why she finds herself in more effed up predicaments. But what they gonna do is they're gonna blame the girls for every little thing that goes down. Because like I said, Rocky is only out for himself. This is the reason why they didn't want Rocky involved in the business anyway. And what's so funny about it is everybody be talking about, people like and it's mainly people that can't stand Candy and only riding Latasha's coattails because they don't like Candy. So they was like, well, my thing is Ty can say this and that, or T.I. can say this and that, but yet we got a problem with what Rocky doing. Is T.I. in their business? Absolutely not. Is Todd up in their business? Absolutely not. Rocky is all up in their damn business. That's the part that people don't get. Like, what are you talking about? It's never gonna be the same. Todd and T.I. nor Darnell get up in them girls' business. Rocky always trying to be the fifth member. Always trying to be the fifth member. And he ain't no fifth nothing. He's a fifth crook. That's what he is. Taking people money and stuff. Calling Tasha K and stuff. Getting caught on recorded phone calls and stuff. That's what he doing. Crookie Bivens wants to run this group. He want to get out of money for his wife and his son. That's all he cares about. And if you're really being honest about it, when Unsung came out, see, y'all got to go back to Unsung, child. When Unsung was out, they tried to say that the reason why the group didn't last in 2005 when they tried to come back, Latasha tried to bring T.I. into the conversation, but T.I. said that it had nothing to do with the group thing. It was about things were not going the way that they should have went. You know what I'm saying? He was like, things weren't professional and stuff. I gotta wash my hair. They were saying that things wasn't professional. He was saying things wasn't professional. So that's why he asked Tiny, he just said maybe you need to lead a group and all this other stuff because it's not done in a professional manner. And I bet that had something to do with Rocky because in that same damn moment, Tiny said she didn't want to work with us and start fresh with a brand new manager. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, Rocky's not going anywhere. I mean, this is my manager. And so she was like, either take it or leave it. And then, Tiny was like, so we left it. And that's just what they did. They left it. So it is what it is. They left it. They left it back then and they're going to leave it again. It's just like, It's the fact that they don't want to take any accountability for nothing. That's the thing that bothers me with this whole thing. Y'all don't want to take no accountability for anything. Y'all don't want to be wrong. Y'all don't want to be shit. But you want Latasha to be the one that's victimized and want to blame everybody and their mama for her issues when she's the one with the issues. Many issues, okay? Many issues. Period. Okay. Period. So, let me see. Let me see. Where we at now? Okay, so now they're at rehearsal. They're trying to learn the routines, and my head is itching me. I done had hats on all week. That's why. They're trying to learn routines and transitions. Tasha is stressed, and Tamika is over Tasha and Rocky. Like, she is over them, period. Like, Tamika was like, girl, I don't want to have nothing to do with them. Like, I'm over them. So now, this is the part SWV was getting on my damn nerves. You know what I mean? Like, and this is what I mean by people picking sides instead of listening and seeing things from a different standpoint instead of thinking about your team. SWV was fucking annoying in this scene. I feel like they complain so much, they want so much, but don't bring much to the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the stuff that they have going on, a lot of it, Xscape brought a lot of ideas to the table, and I feel like they want so much. They complain about every damn thing, but don't want to come up with some solutions. Then they want to sit up here and they talking about I want to fight and all this other stuff. Like, that's the thing. It's okay for SWV to be threatening folks with fighting and violence and stuff like that, but y'all mad with Candy and Tiny when they do videos explaining themselves. But it's absolutely fine for them to be threatening people with fighting and stuff. It's never that deep to be talking about whooping somebody's ass over a show. It's never that damn serious. Like, they was really getting on my nerves with all this energy that they was giving. I just want to fight. 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 What you want to fight for? What's the point of you fighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. Talking about fighting and stuff, and Taj talking to people crazy. And, when she was talking crazy, when Candy had asked the question, you know what I'm saying? Taj had said, no, Don Juan didn't set nothing off. Y'all need to stop trying to blame everything on Don Juan because he did not start that. Coco had already said that she wanted to fight before Don Juan ever said anything. So we're not even going to blame all this on Don Juan. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. My thing with y'all, with some of y'all, is y'all love to get mad at Don Juan whenever he says something. The manager says something. I mean, Don Juan is Candy's general manager. Why can't he have an opinion? The SWV's manager was giving their critiques. Not only was he giving his critiques, but he was also trying to rush Xscape and tell them that they need to hurry up because they wasting time. So why can't Don Juan give his opinion? I'm just being honest. Okay, he said it was corny. Coco said that the set list was sleep. Was that disrespectful? I mean, we can't pick it. So y'all picking and choosing was disrespectful. It's okay for Coco and them to say some shit, but it's not okay for nobody else to say something in kind. It doesn't matter. Other people were still having their opinions. I'm gonna stick with that. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna stick with that. Everybody else can chime in, but he can't say nothing. Anytime he say anything, y'all get mad. So I'm over it. I'm over the bias shit. Both SWV and Xscape had their situation. SWV and Xscape both had their shit with them. But the only people want to point the finger at is Xscape. No, it ain't just them. SWV had their moments of bullshit too. Like, I'm sick of everybody being biased. See, this is what I mean by SWV and Xscape are both my favorite groups, and I saw things from both angles. Like, I could sit there and I can admit that Xscape had their issues, but so did SWV. I'm just saying. And I don't care what nobody say. I'd rather have Don Juan speak up for me any day. He rides, and that's just what it is. Well, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I still stand on what I said. I don't see nothing wrong with what Don Juan said, and Don Juan did not lie. He didn't tell not one damn lie. Y'all just don't like it because he said it. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. People don't like it because he said it, but he didn't tell no damn lie. So it is what it is. It was corny. Let me see. Don Juan is on it. Don Juan is on the team. Don Juan said on channel. It was edited. He said he ain't tired. Spoke after he said that. People always want yes men, but Don Juan has a job to do. He does. I didn't say Taj was the problem. I said everybody had their moment. I didn't say anything about what Taj said to Don Juan. Just like I don't see nothing wrong with Don Juan saying what he said. I didn't see nothing wrong with Taj telling him to shut the F up either. So I didn't say nothing about Taj. I didn't say she was the problem. Let me see. Selective outrage. Exactly. That's how I see it. Who is my dude? But a lot of people get mad with Don Juan. Oh, I'm on your side. It was like for me, even when Don Juan said what he said to Candy when they were talking about Latasha, folks got mad with him about what he said. But what he said was true in regards to Latasha. Those were two friends having a conversation. What he said was true. A lot of what Don Juan be saying be true, but it's like his delivery really puts him in a bad position with people. It's really his delivery, because a lot of the things that he say be facts. So, you know. But all I know is this, like, girls are just girls in general are emotional, and they find anything to fuss about anyway. So, you know, when you go into like the SWV Xscape show, you already know it was gonna be some drama anyway. You just didn't want no drama between the two groups, but we already knew it was gonna be some damn drama. It's a bunch of girls. Just like when you watch Chase and you see all them gay boys on the show together, you know it's gonna be some drama. It's a bunch of gay boys on the show. That's why I would never do no show like that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You would never see me do no show like that. I could never do that. I ain't with the BS. I ain't with the drama. Because, baby, when I get mad, I get mad. And there's nothing that's going to be able to stop me from getting mad. You're going to have to put a sock in my mouth or something to get me to shut the hell up. Because I ain't going to be able to shut up once I get mad. But yeah. Where was I at? But yeah, it's that whole situation was crazy. Let's see. It's the day of the show. Candy and Tamika, they discussed Latasha. And Tamika was like, she do want to talk to Tasha before the show. But she feels like if you talk to her before the show, Tasha gonna pull a stunt and be like, well, I'm not doing, Tamika made me mad, so I'm not gonna do the show. You know what I mean? So that's how Tamika said it. So Candy was like, well, if that's the case, then you don't need to talk to her right now. Wait till after the show to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they have to do it. Don Juan and Rocky is not the same. Y'all going too far with that. Tasha brings her entourage, unneeded entourage at that. You would think she was Yolanda Adams. What the fuck does she need with an entourage? What does she need with all that? Like, please. I'm trying to understand, what does Latasha need with all them damn people? I'm not following. Like, what do you need with all them people? Seriously. Seriously, what do you need with all them people? You ain't doing that much. I don't. Latasha is really on one for real. She is really on one, and I just don't know what to say about it. She is really on one, child, and she really believes that she's way more important than what she is. You're only important when you're with Xscape. You are not important when you're Latasha Sky Bibbins. No one cares. 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 Absolutely not. She say she Tina Turner. Okay. So it's time for the show. SWV opens up with anything, which is the song that they should open up with. I always said they should open up with anything. I don't know why Xscape opened up with Love on My Mind, but okay. But the show winds up going well. They do a good job, and then after the show was over, they all you know, they shake hands. They're all happy with the show. They're happy with it. They're excited about how everything went and all that stuff. And I just feel like hold on, y'all. I don't care what you say, Don Juan and Rocky is not the same. They're not the same. I don't care. They're not the same. And no one said that opinions are facts. I just agree with what Don Juan said. Sorry, not sorry. um you know But at the same point in time, even though the show went well, I think with them watching the show back and seeing what everybody has said, it makes it hard. But it goes to show you that SWV and Xscape would be a very good show to see. I want to see SWV and Xscape. I don't care. Like, to be honest, I would rather see a SWV Xscape and TLC tour. Like, give me a ladies' night tour with SWV Xscape and TLC. That's what I want to see. And I know that Left Eye ain't here no more, but T-Boz and Chili has shown many a times that they can hold it down. That would be a good ass tour with SWV, TLC, and Xscape. Period. No opening acts, just everybody, all three groups co-headlining. I would go and see that. I would go and see that. Period. I would go and see that. Like with K Michelle's concert, she had an opening act, Jay Howell or whatever his name is. I don't know him, never heard of him a day in my life. But she introduced me to a new person. I didn't stream none of his music, but I did follow him on Instagram. He was nice to look at. But other than that, I mean, but it is what it is, child. TLC's on tour with En Vogue. See, but that's not En Vogue to me. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes out to En Vogue, I want to see Cindy, Terry, Maxine, and problematic ass Dawn. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see Rona, whatever the fuck her name is. That's not Xscape. I mean, that's not En Vogue to me. I don't know what the hell that is, but So at the end of the show, Scotty, you gonna watch that documentary on June? Yes, of course. So we're at the end of the show, and Tamika and Tasha, they try to talk, and then they don't go nowhere. And it's because Tasha don't want to own up to nothing. It's because Tasha wants everybody else to be wrong except for her. It's because Tasha doesn't want her man to be criticized or doesn't want her man to be called out on anything. And I think that that's crazy, and it's ridiculous, to be honest. It's ridiculous, honestly. She don't want to be held accountable, and it's everybody else's fault but hers. And I think if she would just own her part in this whole situation between her and her sister, it will go right. You know what I mean? So it's just, to me, Tasha would never take accountability. She keep on, even in that scene, like Tamika trying to have a moment with her, and she would not have it with her. You know what I mean? And she goes to her entourage. She say that her family treats her better than they're like her family, and they treat her better than Tamika do. And then Tamika says, "You gonna be broke again, back in your mama house again." You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like when it come down to it, this is just one of those moments where Tamika just got to let a thing be a thing. I get that that's your sister, and I get that you love your sister, but it takes two to fix a relationship. And if if Latasha is not willing to fix that situation between her and Tamika, it should not just be up to Tamika to fix it. It should be up to both people. You feel me? It should be up to both people. I just feel like when it come down to it, I just think that Tasha don't want to take no accountability. She don't want to be wrong in anything, and she'll feel better if Tamika was the one that was wrong with everything. You know what I mean? Like she just don't want to come across as the person that's, doing the wrong things, or or whatever, because she's always been the good child according to her mom. But at this point, it's kind of like now it looks like, now it looks like I'm the one that's wrong, but I don't want to be wrong. So I'm going to let Tamika take the brunt of everything. No, but what I will say is the silver lining with this whole thing is that Tamika was able to show her personality off. I think that Tamika benefited well from being on this show because everybody's rooting for Tamika. Everybody likes Tamika. Everybody wants to see Tamika win. And Tasha thought that doing this was going to make people want to buy her album. But it didn't do anything for her album because no one's purchasing it. I think at this particular moment, people will buy a Tamika album before they buy a Tasha album. I'm just saying. And we love our families. We will do anything for family. But I feel as though sometimes we just got to let a thing be a thing, and we just got to let stuff go and let people go, no matter how much we love them. And Tamika is a person that has to realize that, like, you can love your sister, but sometimes you got to love your siblings from afar. Sometimes you got to love your parents from afar, and sometimes you got to love your grandparents from afar too, or not. Just deal with them from afar. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the situation. So I don't know. I just feel like Latasha ain't trying, and it's mainly because of her husband. So it is what it is. Yes, I saw Watch What Happens Live with Tasha and Coco. I have a video dropping about that tomorrow. But it's crazy. But even now, Tamika's still trying to protect her mom and her sister, and she's carefully using her words because she don't want them to get in trouble. Still trying to protect them, even though they treat her like she ain't nothing. So, sometimes you got to let go of toxicity, whether it's your family. Even if it is your family, you got to let them go. And I just decided to do that at the top of the year. Like, I was talking to my cousin the other day, and I was telling her, because we're very close, and I was saying, I don't care if we're family at this point. Like, if you ain't bringing me no peace of mind, if things can't be fixed with me and you, well, not her, for example, but, just in general, if things cannot be fixed, then what's the point of me keeping you around? It's the same thing with friends or so-called friends. I'm done with keeping people around me that don't mean me no good. I'm done keeping people around me that I have to constantly watch and look over my shoulder and see if they got a knife ready to stab me in my back. Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna end this I gotta end this with a sermon. I got to, because I've seen a lot of stuff over the last week and a half. So I gotta say it. I just feel like I'm not in the business of keeping anybody around me that I feel like is going to stab me in my back. I'm not in the business of keeping anybody around me where I feel like I have to constantly watch over my shoulder and make sure that they're not doing me dirty. Because there's been so many people that I've held to a high regard that has treated me like the bottom of their shoe and been doing little shady stuff behind my back and saying shady stuff and acting like I don't know what the hell is going on. But the way that Scotty by nature moves in real life is this right here. When I don't with you, I don't with you. My whole mood change when it comes down to you. My attitude change when it comes down to you. I slowly but surely break away from your ass, and you would notice the distance, and you would notice the tone, and you would notice everything about me. You would know when I don't with you at the end of the day. You would know. I swear you would know. It ain't no secrets. You would know. I don't even have to say shit. You will know. I don't need nobody around me that I gotta watch, especially when I'm a genuine ass person. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of associates. Nobody has ever said that Scotty was fake. They can't never say that because I'm way too honest and I'm way too real and I'm way too genuine about how I feel. Way too 100 for the BS. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. It's just that simple. But when I find out that you're on some fake shit, I'm done with you. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Scotty, you sure you're not a Taurus? Well, I'm an Aquarius with a Taurus moon. So go figure. That's probably why I got so much Taurus energy in me, because I have a Taurus moon. That may be why. So that's just my thought process on people and things. Like I don't do well with people that are effed up individuals or act as if I hate people that act a certain way around you, but when you're not around, they throwing shade and all that other stuff. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then people be looking at you like you crazy because you don't say something, because you don't say anything about it. Oh, absolutely not. I ain't got to say nothing. Silence is golden. I ain't got to say a damn thing. I let people hang themselves. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to say nothing. People are going to expose themselves for who they are, and I don't have to say a word. I don't like hypocrites. Just like JC said, I don't like hypocrites. I don't like disrespect. I don't like fake shit. Fake folks. I could die from this shit. I do not like fake ass shit. I don't. Keep it real with me. I respect a person more when they don't like me in public. They show me so much love in public, but really can't stand me on the inside. Please be open with your dislike for me. Please don't be fake about it. Please don't be fake about it. Dislike me in the public. Don't love me in public, but dislike me in private. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't do that. I don't do that. You feel me? I don't do that shit. So that's one thing that people can tell you about me. Like Josiah will tell y'all in a minute. Like Josiah be like, Josiah, bring somebody up. And I'd be like, who? Listen, once I'm done with you, I am done with you, honey. I am done with you. And I give people so many chances to redeem themselves too. And I think that's another reason why I take things hard, because I give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance to redeem themselves, and they still show me that they ain't shit. So no. Because if I don't like you, I don't like you. And if I feel like you not genuine, then you're not. And that's just it. So I'm going to continue to allow people to show their own asses. I don't have to pull their pants down. They can pull them down themselves, honey. I don't have to do anything. They can pull their own pants down to show their own ass. I don't have to do it. So that's one thing you will know about Scotty. I'm about to close this out, but that's one thing you will know about Scotty is that when when I tell you, when I'm done with your ass, baby, I am done. And it's very rare that I will let you back in. But even if I do, like, forgive you, it'll never be the same. It will never ever be the same again. So it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the reviews. Y'all will get another helping of roast and review on Tuesday. We'll be on Giving You the Real Teas platform on Tuesday. So make sure you guys support T. He'll be making a link, so make sure you guys do that. We'll be over on T's page on Tuesday for the last episode of Roast and Review. Make sure you guys get ready for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, because we will be coming back next month. We already working on the show already. Josiah will not be on the first few episodes, but he would definitely, I would probably say by the 5th episode, maybe he'll be back by then. But he won't start off the show with us, but he'll definitely hop on in around the 4th or the 5th episode, somewhere around there. Another thing too, we're also planning my 50K video already. We already getting shit together. Josiah is producing it. It's gonna be an amazing video. I'm not gonna know what these people are saying about me until the video comes out. Or until it's done. I'm not gonna know what they're saying about me. So yes, the 50K video is already being worked on. After the Boss Babe Awards, I'm gonna start reaching out to people for 2 segments. It's one-on-one. That's a new segment that's coming out alongside Who Was Wrong 3. So that's coming up. Boys Night Out season 4. We don't come back for that until August, September. We won't start planning it or start having our first production meeting about it until July. So we still got some months before season 4 Boys Night Out start. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna miss reviewing this show. It was a good show. But with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also be sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops, okay? And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my IG and my TikTok will be down below. As we get up out of here, make sure you guys are leaving blue hearts in the chat for Danita Rashawn as we are getting up out of here. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out of here. And up until my next video, I will talk to you guys a little bit later, y'all. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.